Chairman Steele.
Thank you very much. What's up, Tennessee? Tennessee in the house. All right. You guys look pretty good. Look like you're fired up and ready to do some firing in Washington, D.C. Well, you've got 3 good reasons to fire Pelosi, and you've just heard them right here. These 3 candidates are going to change the way we lead, the way we govern, and the way America moves forward. And we are so grateful to the 3 of you. Thank you so much for your leadership, putting it out there on the line. Let's give it up for your next congressmen and women right here. We are very, very grateful to Scott, Diane, and David for their effort moving forward. I'm also very grateful to my boss, the chairman. That would be you. For his leadership in putting together the strategy and the plan that we're now building this success, this victory upon. It takes a foresight and understanding of where you've been and where you need to get to. And certainly with Peggy Lambert, our National Committee woman, and John Ryder, our National Committee man, our chairman, Chris Devaney, has done a phenomenal job, and I'm so grateful for your leadership, your friendship, but most importantly, what you're doing here in this state, so we win here in Tennessee. Thank you so much. Now, as a former lieutenant governor, I always get a little bit giddy when I'm around another lieutenant governor. I appreciate you so much, sir, and I appreciate your leadership and certainly your efforts this past political season. And we know you're going to be doing great things for this state going forward. Right now, we celebrate your leadership and we thank you for it. You're a part of why all of this is happening, and we're grateful. Sir, it's a real pleasure to be with you again. Thank you, sir. Chairman, you got quite a house here, baby. You got quite a house. I got a few neighbors, friends, and business owners here in the community. We're very glad to see them. We're so excited about the leadership that the chairman is bringing. This victory office, this victory center is yours. And they've put a lot of effort into making sure that the resources are here for you to take advantage of. Never before has the RNC made such a commitment to our state parties and our county party leadership as to get on the ground early, to put the resources out there early, to spend the money early. Don't sit on it and wait and hope, oh gee, let's figure out a plan. We figured this out over a year ago. How do you think we won in New Jersey? How do you think we won in Massachusetts? How do you think we won in Virginia and Hawaii? Because the Republican Party is not only back, but we're stronger, better, and we're going to win. That's what it's all about. And it takes a great effort. It takes a great effort. It takes you, sweetie. You got it. It takes you, sir. It takes you, my friend, looking cool with your glasses on. But we know you're in the middle of the heat, because that's what we're in right now. We're in a fight. It's hot. It's kinetic. It's energy. You feel it? Do you feel it? How do you feel it? How does it make you feel? Does it make you feel good? Does winning make you feel good? Do these candidates make you feel good? Does starring Nancy Pelosi make you feel good? And you're going to feel even better when you retire Harry Reid, too. Because that's what America wants us to do right now. That's why we're putting the building blocks in place. That's why we're making the commitments that we're making. That's why these individuals have put it out here along with all of our other candidates. Raise your hand. If you're a candidate, raise your hand. Let's see who you are. If you're running for office, raise your hand. You got 1, 2. You got this little one over here. You're going to win. That's what this fight is about, folks. It's about how we pull together as a team. You know we've been through some dark times. Y'all remember 2006? Y'all remember 2008? But 2010 is a whole new day. It's a brand new feeling. It's a feeling that's wrapped around, supported by, energized by our Constitution, freedom, free markets, the idea that we the people still matters. We the people will win in November. Not the government, the people will win in November. So we need your help. We need this young blood out there knocking doors. We need this young blood out here knocking doors, making phone calls. This Victory Center has got a bunch of phones out back here. We need you on them. We need you calling your neighbor. We need you calling your friends. We need you even calling that crazy uncle who shows up every Thanksgiving and complains. He needs to go to the polls too. Everybody has to vote. Before I got off the bus, I was kind of chuckling to myself because a headline came across my BlackBerry that said, Dems are pleading with their base to get fired up. Yeah. Now, if you were a part of Nancy Pelosi's base, what possible reason would you have to be fired up? $13 trillion worth of debt, $1.3 trillion in deficit, a $50 billion additional stimulus package to nowhere, to stimulate nothing, all the spending, all the debt. How do you get excited about that? Oh, and then there's Obamacare. Now, everyone in this room knows we do not need Barack Obama to care for us, therefore we don't need Obamacare. That's right. We were doing just fine on our own before he showed up. And we will be even better once this crew starts exiting this November. It is time for real change that comes from the people. Not the folks who sit back in little boardrooms and make stuff up. Not all the czars that they brought into Washington. But the people. We're sending people to Washington in November to represent we the people. So understand what this fight is about. It is not about the here and now. It is about the future of these young men and women, these boys and girls. Because what is being passed on to them is nothing short of an atrocity. It is a crime to pass on trillions of dollars of debt. A child born today is going to be saddled with at least $55,000 worth of debt before they even take their first breath. That's what this is about. That's why we need you to fight. That's why we need you to man these phones. That's why we need you to support our candidates. Make them a part of your agenda. It is the most important work you will do over the next 40 days. If you want to win, you're going to have to work. Because I assure you, when you work, you will win. And that's why this is important. These buildings are just buildings. These phones are just phones. You will bring them alive with your activism, your energy, your enthusiasm. So while they're out there begging and pleading for folks to like them and love them and feel good about them, you know where the heart and the soul of the American people is right now. We're standing closer today to that heart, that soul, than we ever have. Now, a lot of folks don't understand, I got roots here in Tennessee. My daddy's from Tennessee, Chattanooga. So I know what that whole thing is about down here. You guys work hard, you play hard, and you win hard. And that's what we need to do over the next 40 days. So Chairman, thank you for your leadership. Lieutenant Governors, thank you for all that you are doing now and will do in the future. But most especially, let's thank all of our candidates for putting it out here on our class, making it happen every day, and we're going to win. Last thing before I let you go to get to work. Little homework assignment for you. And you already know about this homework, because we talked about this before. Now I need y'all to get a card or a piece of paper, and I want you to write down on that card or piece of paper what you want the headline to read on Wednesday, November 3rd. When folks around this state open up their newspapers, what do you want that headline to be? What words do you want Katie Couric to have to choke down on Wednesday morning? What words do you want Keith Olbermann to just stammer over on Wednesday night? Write that down and keep it someplace where you see it every day. And when you do, ask yourself, What have I done today to make that headline come true? What effort have I put in place to make sure that these individuals win? What effort have I done to support our party, but most especially our country? Put your headline down. Write it down. Remember it. Live it. Breathe it. And work towards it every single day. Because when you do, we'll win. And on that final point, remember, Reagan said when he was asked how the Cold War will end, put it very simply: we win, they lose. Come November, we win, they lose. But most especially, the American people win and the government loses. Because we, the people, still matters, and all you have to do is look around this room to see it and feel it. I'm so grateful to be in your presence. I'm so grateful to work for you on that road to victory. Thank you, Tennessee. God bless America.